Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I have got a smartphone that costs so little but yet delivers so much. This is amazing how they deliver such a great quality experience at such a low price. This is from Xiaomi. This is the Mi range, and it's the Redmi Note 8 Pro. A really lovely looking phone. I can't wait to show you it. This is the product box. Now they very kindly sent this in free of charge for this video. They haven't asked to pre-approve the video or for me to say anything in particular. I'm going to share with you my honest opinion, show you some results from the camera as well, show you the gorgeous screen, run through some of the specifications. I just can't wait to show you it. But just look at the packaging. Very, very simple packaging. Really nice looking phone. I think we should just get straight into it and have a look at the smartphone itself. So let's pop the box down to one side. Inside the box you do obviously get a charger and a cable, etc. You get a silicone cover. This phone is available in 4 different colours. This is, I think it's called Pearl White, and look at how gorgeous this phone looks. Wow, it does look fantastic. And if I just turn it round to the back, you can see that Pearl White colour. And I think it's a quad camera array on the back of this one. I'll run through the specs of all the cameras very shortly. The front facing camera, which is in this little teardrop that just interrupts the screen at the top there, is 20 megapixels. And in fact, let me go straight into the gallery and show you. I will show you this again, but this is a photo I took just a short while ago, and the quality is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant, pin sharp, loads of detail, very accurate colours, and just a great looking photo. This has got a really good selfie camera on it. The rear facing cameras are equally as good, and I'll show you those in a little bit more detail very shortly. So this is what the phone looks like. I will show you under the other camera. But before I jump into that, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone tuning in live, including Seawinds, Mr. Vlogger and Simon Jansen. Simon is saying, good morning Dave, I'm not going to miss one of your phone reviews. They were the reason I started looking into your channel in the first place. That is really nice of you to say, Simon. So let's get on with this review. Let's take a look at the Redmi Note 8 Pro. So a quick look around the phone first of all. So we've got a really nice big screen on here. Very, very nice screen. I'll cover the specs on that very shortly, but you can see this little teardrop at the top, and then we've got some bezels, a little bit of a chin, but it looks very nice. And then if we turn this over and we can look at the rear, here we've got the camera array including a depth sensor. Really nice colour on this as well. If I show you this a little bit closer, you can see those cameras a little bit closer. Very nice way they've set this up. And then if we look at the side of the phone here, we've got the SIM tray. If we look on the bottom, we've got a 3.5mm headphone jack. We've also got USB-C, speaker and microphone. And then if we go all the way around, or a little extra sort of mic pickups here, we go round to the other side, you'll see the power on off button and also the volume rocker. Now of note, on the back, when I showed you the back, there is a fingerprint sensor there, just down here. So let's just show you the fingerprint sensor in action. So this is the phone turned off, and I just touched it. It's so quick. Let's turn this off again, and then we just tap and we're unlocked. If I turn it on the side, you can see my finger. Tap and we're unlocked. I missed it that time. Tap and we're unlocked. Tap and we're unlocked. Very, very fast. Very fast fingerprint sensor to get this phone unlocked. Let's just pop it in the case as well. The case fits very nicely. I really do like it when manufacturers include cases. Very, very nice indeed. Very slimline case. So nice that you get that added bonus inside the box. Let's just turn down the brightness a tiny bit, just to make it a little bit easier for you to see. Now this is running Google Android version 9. So you've got a really good version of Android on here. Very, very responsive. We can pull down here and get into our settings. We've got little icons here giving the battery percentage. The battery life is really good on this as well, by the way. We've got a really nicely laid out UI. This is running MIU Global 10.4.4, and in here we've got access to all of our various settings, Wi-Fi, etc. Very, very nicely laid out settings. This also supports the Google services. So we've got the Play Store pre-installed and all of the Google apps pre-installed as well. We go across to here. Here's some more of the apps that come pre-installed, just to give you an idea of how it is configured out of the box. So a couple of games, a couple of extra accessories, and extra apps as well. So very nicely laid out. Now, regards to the camera, let's turn this over again. So we've got this array of cameras on the back. Quad camera system, 64 megapixels on the main sensor. Then we've got 8 megapixels, 2 megapixels, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. 10 times digital zoom. The maximum photo resolution is 9248 by 6936, and video resolution up to UHD 30 frames per second. So it will capture UHD video. There's also a really good nightscape mode as well, and that front facing camera I mentioned in that little teardrop, 20 megapixels. It's got an octa-core processor, which is keeping this running really well, and 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, which again, very, very impressive at this price point to get 128 gigabytes of storage. The screen is 6.53 inches with this little teardrop cut out at the top for the camera. 2340 resolution by 1080, and it goes up to 500 nits. In fact, let me just show you the full brightness. It's a very bright phone. You can see my camera's adjusted the exposure to, so it doesn't blind you, but this is really viewable in outdoor light. Very, very viewable indeed. It is Corning Gorilla Glass 5 as well on the front here, so very, very tough phone. 500 nits is very bright, and it also supports HDR. The battery inside 4,500 milliamp hours, so this will keep it running easily for a full day between charges, but easily a day and a half. I think for a medium user you're going to get a day and a half out of this. There's no wireless charging, but I did show you it's covered by the little port protector here. I did show you on the bottom here the USB-C, which supports 18 watt fast charging, so you've got fast charging on here as well. Now, one last thing to let you know about is this has got Bluetooth 5, I believe, and also, of course, dual band Wi-Fi, NFC as well. What more can I say? Wow, so many features for this particular phone. Let's jump into the gallery and just take a look at these photos again. So this was the selfie I mentioned that I showed you earlier in the video. This has got so much detail, and the colour is spot on, really good. Now the camera is a little bit slow to sort of get focus. It is phase detect, but it needs a little bit of time just to focus in, and once it's focused in, you're going to get a good result though. Very, very sharp photos. This is a little bit behind the scenes for you. This is the overhead camera that's actually recording this video now. So this is the overhead camera setup, and again, very dark areas in here, but it still managed to capture all of the detail. And then we got some photos that I took previously. This one here, again, really nice colours. Even though this was a dimly lit photo, this was quite poor lighting conditions, it still managed to capture the tonality of the photo very nicely indeed. There's also a macro mode. This is the tip of a banana, and again, it's got all of that detail in the banana, pin sharp. Really very, very good indeed. Another macro photo. Bit of an orchid there. And then, last but not least, of course, I took the photo of the box there just to see what it looked like colour-wise. And I think it did a pretty good job of capturing the colour. So, really pleased with the performance of this phone. So, what do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments section. What do you think of this phone? I think it's really nice. It's very slimline, it's very well built, and the price, you will not believe the price. Please do check out the links underneath the video to where you can buy this for yourself. There's also links to the Xiaomi or Mi website, so check those links out as well, to their socials and to their website, and give them a look. They've got a whole range of phones. This one has really impressed me. Very, very good build quality, great performance, gorgeous screen, just a really nice screen. I love the screen. Very, very nice. Like that it's just got the little teardrop cut out rather than a full notch. You know that about my previous dislike of big notches and cutouts in screens. This one's more than acceptable. Really great camera performance as well. As I say, a little bit slow to acquire focus, but the end results are stunning. And when you consider the price point, very, very impressive for this price point. Now, I have watched some other reviews on this particular phone, and some people have said the build quality, a little bit plasticky, a little bit light. I think the build quality is fine. And again, you're not going to expect like a full metal frame, sort of metal back and front, or a sort of single piece of material design. You're not going to get that at this price point. But the fit and finish on this is exceptional. I don't know what they were complaining about. So I should also mention about the colours. I did mention this at the beginning of the video. This particular one is in pearl white. So this is the pearl white colour. It's also available in forest green, mineral grey and dark blue. So we've got some extra colours there as well. I should just jump across to the live chat because I've seen Daniel Wright jumping in with a super chat. Thank you very much, Daniel. I really do appreciate it. Saying, morning, Dave. Love the channel. Stay safe and well. Same to you, Daniel. Thank you very much for your support. Let's see if we've got any questions here. Alexandros saying, hi, Dave. Was looking to buy something like this. Definitely worth considering, Alexandros. It's really impressed me. Samuel, I was already planning to buy this phone very soon. My wife just got the Redmi Note 8T. Also great value. That's really good to hear. And I really am so surprised at how impressed I've been with this, because I looked at the overall specs and then the price first, and I just thought it's going to be a mediocre phone, but I have been super impressed, especially with those photos, which is a big focus for me, pardon the pun. When I'm looking at smartphones, I look at things like screen quality, of course, overall performance, but I do take a lot of photos with my smartphones, as do a lot of people nowadays. And it's really important to get pin sharp and colour accurate photos, and it certainly delivers on that front. Andy HHHDX, hello there. I've managed to catch a live stream. How are we all doing today? I'm doing fine. I hope everyone watching live is doing fine as well. Thanks for tuning in. Husai62 dual SIM. As far as I know, I think this is a single SIM. Maybe there is a dual SIM version, but this is a single SIM version. That's pretty much it for the questions and comments, and that's pretty much it for my review. I can certainly recommend you check this out. It goes to prove that it's not always necessary to spend flagship money. Some of these phones are going way over £1,000 now, and for the price of this, which is extremely affordable, check out those links. Great performance, great quality. I don't think you'll be disappointed. This was my review of the Redmi Note 8 Pro. Thank you very much for watching. Check out all those links down below. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button. I'll see you in another one very, very soon.